What if I told you that the largest ocean on Earth is slowly disappearing? The Pacific Ocean, bigger than all the continents combined, is shrinking right now. Not dramatically, not in a way you can see from the beach, but deep beneath the surface, something powerful is happening. Giant tectonic plates are moving, colliding, and sinking. And over millions of years, this silent movement is slowly closing the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific covers more than 30% of Earth's surface. It stretches from Asia and Australia to North and South America. It holds the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench, and contains thousands of islands scattered across its vast blue expanse. It looks endless from space. It feels eternal. But geologically, it is temporary. The reason the Pacific is shrinking lies in something called plate tectonics. Earth's outer shell is not one solid piece. It is broken into massive slabs called tectonic plates. These plates float on the semi-molten mantle beneath them and constantly move, even if we can't feel it. Under the Pacific Ocean lies the Pacific Plate, one of the largest tectonic plates on the planet, and it is surrounded by subduction zones. Subduction is the key. It happens when one tectonic plate slides beneath another and sinks into the mantle. When this occurs, the oceanic crust is destroyed and recycled deep inside the Earth. Around the edges of the Pacific, this process is happening constantly. In fact, the Pacific is surrounded by what scientists call the Ring of Fire, a massive horseshoe-shaped zone where about 75% of the world's volcanoes and nearly 90% of its earthquakes occur. All that volcanic and seismic activity is a sign that the ocean floor is being consumed. While new ocean crust is created at mid-ocean ridges, in the Pacific more crust is being destroyed than formed. That imbalance is why the Pacific Basin is slowly shrinking. The movement is slow, only a few centimeters per year, about as fast as your fingernails grow. But geology works on a timescale far beyond human imagination. Over tens of millions of years, those centimeters become thousands of kilometers. If this continues, scientists believe the Pacific Ocean could eventually close completely. Earth has gone through this cycle before. Hundreds of millions of years ago, the continents were joined together in a supercontinent called Pangaea. Over time, it broke apart, forming the oceans and continents we know today. But Earth's story doesn't stop there. In the distant future, a new supercontinent may form. Some researchers call it Amasia, a landmass that could form as North America and Asia collide, closing what remains of the Pacific. Imagine a world where America touches Japan, where Australia moves north and connects to Asia, where the familiar map of today looks completely different. It sounds like science fiction, but it's simply Earth continuing its natural cycle of merging and breaking apart. Now here's something important. The Pacific shrinking has nothing to do with sea levels rising. Sea levels are increasing because of climate change, melting ice caps and warming water. That is a surface process. The shrinking of the Pacific is a deep Earth process, driven by tectonic forces. One happens over decades and centuries. The other happens over millions of years. They are separate forces, operating at different speeds, but shaping the same planet. What makes this truly fascinating is the reminder that Earth is not static. The ground beneath us feels solid and permanent, but in reality, it is constantly moving. Mountains rise, oceans open and close, continents drift. The Pacific Ocean's slow disappearance is proof that our planet is alive in its own geological way. Right now, beneath the waves, massive plates continue their slow collision. Volcanoes erupt, earthquakes shake coastlines, ocean floor sinks into the mantle. And with every passing year, the largest ocean on Earth becomes just a little bit smaller. Not in our lifetime, not in a way we will witness, but in the grand timeline of Earth, the Pacific Ocean is slowly fading, preparing the planet for its next transformation. Nothing on Earth lasts forever. Not mountains, not continents, not even oceans. And the Pacific Ocean is proof.